Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Division video. And in today's video, I wanted to talk a bit more about some of the new weapon talents coming to the Division in next week's 1.3 update. I mentioned a few of these in passing in my new weapons video that I uploaded last week, but for those of you guys that just want to know about the talents, irrespective of the weapons, then this video will give you exactly that. So if you guys do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated, and comment down below and let me know what you think. Now to begin with, I only got a chance to go hands-on with a select few weapons when testing out the Underground DLC last week at E3, so I imagine there are going to be a few more weapon talents that we have yet to see. But among all the original ones that we've grown used to, there were 3 brand new ones that I saw that we'll begin seeing starting next week. Now whether these have a chance to roll on old weapons post 1.3, or whether they'll just be found on the new weapons will of course remain to be seen, but for the time being, here is what we've got. Focused makes it so that when no skills are on cooldown, your weapon damage is increased by 12.5%. And while a lot of us will use skills like Pulse, Smart Cover, etc. to provide additional damage boosts, this will of course provide additional damage on top of those provided your skills are off cooldown. And while yes, you might ask, why would I want to use this when I could say get a potentially greater increase from using skills? But I would then argue that this talent would get its greatest use in, say, skill power focused builds, or builds with exceptionally quick cooldowns. Obviously I'll still need to do some testing when I get my hands on this next week, but imagine for a second that you're able to, say, use Pulse, and have the cooldown finish before the skill runs out. For that short period of time, you would then benefit from both the skill bonus and the talent bonus. True, it would likely only be for a very small window, but regardless, it's some interesting potential nonetheless. Next up we have Decisive, where killing a target will make your next shot with the weapon an automatic critical hit. And this is an interesting one because if you guys have seen the information about the recent stealth nerf that happened a few weeks ago to critical hit chance, you'll know that crit chance now caps out at 60% and can no longer hit 100% through conventional means. So while it's still relatively easy to increase the chances of a critical hit, to the point where I'm not sure I'd really take the talent over some of the other available options, I imagine the purpose of this is to counter that very nerf. Now if you genuinely want 100% crit chance, you have a weapon talent that can allow you to do so, which in turn somewhat negates that 60% cap. Obviously it's only on kill, so it won't be 100% of the time, but regardless, it's now an option. And finally, my favourite new talent, mainly because it just matches the skills that I currently run with, you have Distracted. Your damage is increased by 100% against blind/deaf targets. Now if you saw my new weapons video and my gear sets video, you'll know that this talent goes rather nicely with the new blind gear set. Killing a target with the 4-piece set bonus drops a flashbang at their location, meaning you can flash nearby enemies, and if you have this talent, which in this case came on the blind rifle, then you have a guaranteed source of increased damage. However, outside of that, flashbangs are also a quick and easy way to blind enemies without the need for a kill shot, so in combat situations you could say open with a flashbang, deal more damage with this talent active, and if that then leads to say a kill, assuming you had the gear set equipped, you could then have the potential to catch surrounding enemies and continue the cycle. Either way, it's a very interesting talent, and something that I am personally very interested to try out. For a very long time now, us players have stuck with a select few weapon talents for the majority of our weapons, and I'm personally really excited about the prospect of some more thrown into the mix to perhaps mix up that current tier list. Whether or not you'll end up replacing some of the inevitable favourites like Deadly and Brutal will again remain to be seen, but either way, I'm genuinely hoping that some of these new talents do bring about some interesting changes. Either way, that's all I have on weapon talents for now. But as and when I discover more, I will of course keep you guys posted. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.